Hi, Jackie from Ladybug Wellness. I have a series of book recommendations on my YouTube channel. And one of the very first ones that I recommend was one of my recommended readings in one of the early courses that I took is Power versus Force by Dr. David Hawkins. This book, if you have any interest in anything energy, energy vibration, just anything energy healing, this is a #1 book to get to understand. So this is Power versus Force, the hidden determinants of human behavior. Now, this book explains pretty much that absolutely everything is energy. And by tuning into your own energy, you can muscle test, applied kinesiology, intuit, and be able to determine and feel vibes and stuff like that, okay? Now, you will find throughout all sorts of practitioner forums, there's a lot of people that talk about the levels of consciousness. That is where this comes from, is from Dr. David Hawkins. And so this document, there we go, this document is the levels of consciousness. And this particular document, it's been passed around in a lot of the practitioner forums. It's a really good document in explaining, if you can see that up close there, how your emotions actually have a vibration. So guilt and shame, they are the absolute lowest with a vibration of 20 to 30. Enlightenment, peace, joy, love, happiness, those things, they all have a vibration 500 and above. And so this is just a really good gauge in how you can shift your energy. Pretty much any energy healing modality that you use, the basic premise is to find negative energies and to release, transmute whatever method you use in order to transmute those into positive energies. So the levels of consciousness is a way to gauge where you are on where your energy is and the progress you're making. Now, the Power versus Force book, there's two things to take from this. The reason it's called Power versus Force, the explanation for that he uses is related to baseball. Now, you take somebody like me, I know a little bit about baseball, but not a whole lot. Send me out on the field with a bat, throw a ball at me, and I'm probably going to take the bat and just wing it with all I've got, okay? There goes midnight again. That's our cat. Somebody else like my son-in-law, who happens to be very much into baseball, you send him out on the field, he knows more about the mechanics and the game and how to hit the ball in such a way that it'll go where he wants it to, okay? So having no knowledge and just basically winging it, that would be an example of force, okay? Having knowledge, having a more controlled control over your own mechanics in how you hit the ball, that is where your power lies, okay? So it's not as forceful, but yet it's more powerful, okay? So that's the explanation between power versus force. Another thing that I really appreciated from this book is that I had a career in a corporate career for 26 years. And it started out as a really good job, but it got kind of toxic at the end. And through I took psychology, operational psychology, and learned about corporate management. And that's when I learned a little bit of why my former career was kind of falling apart, the way the management and how they treated their employees. And so in Power versus Force, you can gauge the integrity level of a company. Okay. So in doing so, you can figure out if a company focuses on money and greed, and corporate and big business kind of thing, that is more of a low vibration and it's not likely to succeed. However, a business that focuses on their employees and on customer service and on honesty and integrity and those kind of things, that has a much higher vibration and is more likely to succeed. So those are two major takeaways that I have had from this book, but that's a book that I recommend to anyone who has got any interest in energy and vibration and understanding the hidden determinants of human behavior, just as the book says. So that's a recommended reading from years ago, and it's one that I highly recommend for you to read, and that'll bring you up to speed on a lot of things with energy. This is Jackie Ryu from Ladybug Wellness. Have a good day.